Hello YouTube, here we are looking at two multi-track recorders, and I had put out a video previously that I was going to do a comparison video between the Boss BR1600 and the Tascam DP-32SD. I'm going to try to keep this video maybe one video, try to make it in one video, because I'm going to just kind of do a quick comparison between these two machines. These, they're gorgeous, especially this one here. I've had this one for a little while. They don't make this machine no more. This hardly has any recording time onto it. It's brand new. This is just a gorgeous machine, especially when you look at this screen. That Boss and that BR1600 is just so bold, and it's just beautiful. This machine is geared toward the guitarist. You know, it does have that GT guitar effects engine in this. It's a 16-track recorder. You can record eight tracks at once. It has 8 inputs. It has 8 XLRs, microphone inputs, plus 1/4 inch line-in inputs. It has a high Z right here in the front, which really makes it nice. Really makes it nice for plugging in a guitar. So easy right there in the front. CD burner, just wonderful machine. Moving over here to the Tascam. This is a recently required machine. Just got this one up not too long ago. I mean, for the value of these things, I mean, this thing here was like $1,300. Compared now, what you can get a 32-track machine for less than $600. Just gorgeous. I mean, just wonderful. I'm gonna fire them both up. Let's fire this one up. I just want you to see it, the way these things work. I mean, they just. I'm not going to do any recording onto them, but I'm going to kind of show you some, to me, what I think the differences in between of them is. You know, this thing is loading the song. Takes a little bit to load. It had a 40 gig hard drive in this thing, and has the original hard drive into it from the day I got it. And this is what you come to. It does have a built-in drum, not a drum machine, but you can program drums, bass in this machine. Come with a CD, because it has loop phrases. You can come with a CD, and if I can get the CD. This is the CD it comes with right here. It's discrete drums. It's what it is it's got a real drummer, and you can program from this disc real drums. Just, this machine is just absolutely wonderful. Firing up this one, you hold it, and it's got a nice screen on it too, real nice. But let me get into the, I'm gonna get into the meat of these two. And really where the basically, I mean, they're both 8-track, you know, they can record 8 tracks. This one has combo jacks in the back. What I mean by the combo jacks, if you look at this Persona, see, this is combo jacks where it has the XLR and then you have the 1/4 inch. Well, the Boss don't have that. It does have XLR, but it has separate 1/4 inch inputs. But this has 8 combo jacks on the back. There's a switch on the back of this one for the guitar high Z. When you plug in the H, you can switch. If I can find the switch. There it is. When you plug in the switch, the light comes on for guitar. That's kind of a bummer. You plug in the back. I like this one because you can plug in the front. It does have a headphone jack in the front of this one. This one has a foot switch jack. That's for you can, you know, stop, play. There's a foot switch. I do have the foot switch. This one has 2 headphone jacks. Okay, let me get into what I'm talking about, the meat of this thing. These two recorders, and then I'm gonna let this be for the comparison. They both will go out to a computer. This one has a 40 gig hard drive. This one records the SD cards up to a 32 gig SD card. When you record with this one, you know, you can record up to 8 tracks. You can record 16 tracks as far as that goes. But this 9 and 10, you need the save open, because this is where, when you say you record 8 tracks, or maybe you even record your drums to this, and bass and whatever here, your loop phrases, whatever, you got tracks there. You save 9 and 10 open, because when you go to the bounce, it bounces everything down to 9 and 10. That's how it works. It uses 2 virtual tracks. And same with your master. You master on 9 and 10. Then from 9 and 10, you can burn a CD, or you can go out to USB. There's a USB out to a computer, and you know, the two difference. That's the way this machine works. It uses 2 tracks for the virtual track. Coming over to the Tascam, same thing. You can record up to, there's 8 mono tracks, and then there's 12 stereo tracks, which can be separated into mono tracks. But you can record all 32 tracks on this thing. And still, when you go into mix down, when you hit this mix down button, what this one does, it creates a file on the SD card. You don't need to have an open virtual tracks. It records a file. This machine works almost like a computer does, a DAW, you know, digital audio workstation. It creates a 2-track file on the SD card, or WAV file. Then when you go into mastering, and the reason why I'm saying all that, this machine, when you record everything, you just start recording. You just go to the bounce, and you bounce to 9 and 10. You just start recording. You hit the record button, you know, arm 9 and 10, it records right down to 9 and 10. This one, you do have to go in and mark your in point and out point before you can even do your mix down. And when it does the mix down, it creates a file. And then you go into mastering and you can do a little more tweaking with normalize and all that. And then you hit the re-record again. Then from there, you can go, once you got the mastering done and everything, then you can go out to the computer and save the file to the computer. That's the two differences. That's the main differences in between these two. Is this one uses a virtual track for your 2-track recorder. This one works like a computer. It works just like a DAW works. When you hit the record button in the mix down mode, it don't record to track. It don't record to 2 tracks, 2 of these tracks. Don't do it. It records, makes a 2-track file on the SD card. Now that is my comparison between these two machines, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be using this machine, and I'm going to show you a different way that I'm going to be recording with it. This thing does have guitar simulators, guitar effects and all that, but I got another way that I'm going to record with this. And when I start recording with it, I'm going to be filming and showing. So, thanks for watching. This has been the comparison between the BR1600, Boss BR1600, and the Tascam DP-32SD. Thanks again.